Hi there, welcome back to Fully Blessed. I'm Amanda, and this is the channel where we discuss timeless truths about issues that are important for women of faith. And I'm so excited to be back sharing with you today. I've had to take a couple weeks off. We've had a lot of life things going on, not the least of which was a few guests in town, which was wonderful, but I am glad to be back today to share with you something important that many of us relate to in this 21st century world, responding on social media. Social media is a huge thing that we all use every day, and it's a great blessing and has so many benefits. But it also comes with its own share of cautions. And today I want to share some things with you that are wise and important to consider when we are posting and responding on social media. And the first thing is to keep in mind that things don't truly go away on social media. Once you post something, even if you delete it, it's not truly gone. It will always be there for someone to find. So be wise before you post. The second thing I want to share is that this may seem like common knowledge, but can be easy to forget. Social media, all of them, are public platforms. And this means that they are fair game to parties like your future employer and colleges and other organizations that you might want to be a part of. And they reflect on you, and their thoughts about you will be influenced by it. So keep that in mind as you are posting. Also, what you post is associated with the things that you list and like on social media. If you have your work or your church or other groups that you are affiliated with listed on social media, people, maybe wrongly, but people will look at those things and they will see you have posted these types of things, you're a member of this group, and that's what they associate with that group. So be careful about what you post and how that can reflect on the groups that you are involved with. Something that I've been thinking about lately is that not everything needs a response. In this day and age, we are so quick to have an opinion and respond about everything, and not everything needs a response publicly or maybe even at all. So keep that in mind. And we don't always have to have an opinion on everything, let alone comment on everything. I'm just not that important to think that my thoughts about every single thing that happened need to be heard and known by everyone. It's just not helpful. I also want to help us remember that some things are just simply not our business. I might have a thought about something, but if it's not something that I know every detail about and that I am involved in, then it's probably best to just leave that to the personal people and the proper local people who actually are involved in that and can actually do something about that. It's probably best to just leave the responses to them and let them handle the situation. The one thing that social media does best is connects us with a lot of people instantly. And that immediate gratification response about posting on social media is what gets us into trouble. So please keep in mind as you are posting, before you post, pray. Consider asking someone about your response. Hey, I'm responding to this post. What do you think about this response? Is that a good response? That's a very wise thing to do. Also, I would encourage you, especially if it's an important or a hot topic issue that you're responding to, really consider, do you know all the details? Have you really taken time to seriously consider the issue at hand that you're responding to? Do you truly know all the ins and outs? Have you weighed all the ramifications and the consequences, positive or negative, of this situation? If not, then I would encourage you to refrain from responding. A song that the kids at our church sing about using our words talks about when we're going to say something, is it kind? Is it helpful? Does it need to be said? Is it necessary? And is it true? So I've been thinking a lot about that song lately, and it really applies to posting on social media. So consider those 4 things next time you want to respond. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it helpful? And is it necessary? And the last thing that I really want to encourage you to consider is, why do I want to post this? Is it because I think it will get me lots of likes and it just makes me feel good? Is it because it makes me feel important that I give my opinion about something? Or am I truly just trying to be helpful? And do I truly have pure motives in sharing something? I realize this seems like a lot to think about for just a simple post on social media, but these things can really be helpful and can save you from regret or having to backtrack in the future. And so I want to encourage us to remember that, yes, we do need to speak truth. It is important to stand up and boldly proclaim truth, but we must do that in love, and we must do that in the right time and in the right way. So consider that while it is important to speak truth, we must do it wisely. And I also want to encourage you as I leave you with all these thoughts. As we spend time on social media, I know that it's a lot of time that many of us spend on our phone, online. We spend a lot of hours a day on average, probably more than we realize. And most of that probably involves social media. So just consider, how are my priorities and my life balance arranged here? Am I spending 3 hours on my phone, but only 20 minutes in prayer? Have I only spent 10 minutes today reading my Bible, but I've been on social media for the last hour and a half? Just consider, what are your balances right now, and where are you prioritizing your precious time? It can easily get off balance if we're not paying attention to it, but it does really say something about the state of our heart. So I just encourage you to do a little housekeeping in that area today. So that's all I have to share with you. If you like this video and if it's been a blessing to you, please like and subscribe. Share with someone else who might need to hear this. I know we all do in this day and age. And until next time, remember, you are fully blessed because of the work that Jesus has done for you. So go and be a blessing today.